everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Control, shall we? Alright, so... Wow, here's some amazing machinery. Oh, it looks like somebody got a certificate of recognition. From the Federal Bureau of Control. Let me try to see if I can read this. In recognition of the successful completion of the requisites and of nomination of Federal Bureau of Control on the 12th of March, by virtue of their authority, hereby confers this with all honors, rights, and privileges. I guess it doesn't have their name on it. It's pretty oblique. It doesn't say what this person did, but maybe it's the guy that I'm supposed to go talk to, Amish, or whatever. Well, let's go find this guy. You know, there's a good chance here. So he might either want to talk about the hiss and what's going on in this section, or he might want to talk about the fact that I've just effectively destroyed this part of the Bureau, including structural load-bearing walls. I hope this isn't an ugly conversation, Amish. But I outrank him anyway, so I don't think he's going to try to dress me down with invective.
I'm glad to see you're still you.
Or not Amish, Arish. Where are you?
Medic, what's the damage?
They've each taken a few hits. We need to get them to.
Oh, this is the guy that I was looking for before. When I went back to the control room, he had left, a security guy. He made it.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? Truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prison to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction.
Yes.
Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. We are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me.
But you are fearless.
They don't know how I failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base and executive. You can regroup there.
Yeah.
I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
I will. He's like, I didn't actually investigate it or see it. I just sent rangers, which are basically scouts, aka people I send ahead to die. And they didn't make it. Alright, what you got here?
Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just
Uh-oh.
after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin
Medic,
Horowitz.
what's the damage?
They've each taken a few
Our
hits.
mission
We
was
need
to
get
map
them to a
quarry
central
grid
station
coordinates
ASAP,
G29.
but I don't think they're stable enough to
Secondary
move.
objective,
Oh, yeah?
as always,
They're gonna have to be,
was to find
because
the
we are
route
moving out and I
from
am
the
not
threshold
leaving
entrance
behind.
and
Now
maintenance
do what
to
you
the
need to do.
formation. Secondary objective was not a success.
Oh.
Surprise. And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in a quarry, just
You're
sitting
fine.
on some black
We'll
rock.
push through this.
She was
The
singing
hiss
this
are the ones
beautiful
doing the
song,
pushing
and he was
about.
over
A mermaid.
desire. She was so alluring. I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring. Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't happen. Nothing happened. As usual.
I see.
The quarry is full of rocks. That's it.
Yep.
Can we go now?
Fuck you guys.
Hey,
Get
remember
outta
the
here.
deal. You kill a hiss, I buy a shot. Bottom shelf only.
Aw, come on, Arish. You gotta go top shelf for hiss killing. Alright, so that was kind of hard to hear because they're talking while the audio is playing, but I bet I can re-listen to that if I want to. But it sounds like there's a mermaid inside the quarry that I'm going to have to watch out for. So great. Okay, ritual impulse. Alright, I'm going to look around here just to make sure that there's no other items that I missed. Yeah, like stuff like this, like a treasure chest. With a launch efficiency mod and a briefcase with a tag on it. I'll be taking that. It's full of cash. Oh, I like the artwork here. These are like, what, pictures of the astral plane?
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino.
Now, there's a casino there? I've never seen that.
Dream like
Oh, gosh. Darling's getting
Inside,
crazy.
They found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
Alright. Cool. Thanks, darling. Yep. That's the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Well, now that I know it's a casino, I gotta spend more time there. I don't know what Director Faden's paycheck is, but I bet it's pretty substantial being director. And this building is enormous, so we've got some money to splash around. I could use my new windfall as Director Faden and really do some nice work at the casino. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's just see what's over here, huh? I'm sure it's going to be fine. It's just a hiss monster. Right. Can I change my mods? So I have a launch efficiency mod that's a rare. But it looks like, ooh, I got a prime. Oh, cool. It's even better. Alright. Nice. And then a prime. Yeah, there's a lot of people who didn't make it, and they had well, I don't see an HRA on that guy. I just see a terrified face. Okay, I need to get back there somehow. Okay. Let's investigate. Let's find out how to do that.
Wasn't kidding about that monster.
No, it wasn't. It's, I guess these are the Rangers. But, oh, this guy is still moving a little bit. Can I help you? Oh my. Wow, that's a really grisly way to go. But here's some black rock, right? Can I just take this? Is that what this is? Can I just make the prism out of this stuff? I'd like to. Alright, I guess I have to go this way. Now I don't have level 5 security clearance, so we're ducking over
You
here.
showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them.
Uh-huh.
Can you help me find a prism?
Okay. Yep. Oh, she's like, it's right over here. Well, thank you. Inside this Federal Bureau of Control container.
Shit. They're shattered. Not a single prism left.
What's...
What the fuck?
Uh-oh. Alright, we got a problem. I see you. I see you. I see you. Come on. I see you. Right. I'm gonna throw some black rock at you. What do you think about this? Bam.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
Alright, so now we can get to Darling's laboratory. And I'm excited about that. This looks like it right here. But let's just first check to see if the Hiss monster left behind any treasures. Oh man, there was a forklift I could have thrown at it. That's a shame. Oh boy, there's some quarry workers up there. I wonder why they were doing so much work with this black rock. Like, what is it? They find the astral plane and they're just like, well, I guess the astral plane is a place where we can just mine black rock from and make money. We're going in.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from.
Okay.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock
It
comes
has
from
the
a
unique
threshold.
property of blocking out a
quarry.
lot of frequencies. A
So
good thing.
the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about.
Ah.
Panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again.
He just gave the code on the VHS tape. Fantastic. All right. Cool. All right, so we can go this way, and we can look around over here. Right. Let's see. So I have uncovered this section of the map. It was previously blacked out. Cool. All right, making just, you know, dynamite progress. I mean, this is your lab, darling? I thought it would be... I don't know, I pictured it differently. Weapons mods full. Okay. Well, I've got to go into my weapon mod screen and order them by rarity. And then we just got to start busting up a bunch of these like level 1 guys. I don't think I'd ever find myself using a level 1, so I guess it's a good way to make money too, or a source or whatever. confidential for sure. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, and there was a document up here.
Darling's key.
Oh,
This should get us into the quarry.
I got it. Well, we finally got ourselves the level 5 key. I've been dreaming about this. Boom. So we have, like, probably the highest clearance possible at this point. And we can now go over here. Which I kind of want to go back and open some other level 5 doors, but I should probably just do this.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Feels sane.
She's like, I like this place. This is
Just the right kind of insane.
my kind of place. Alright. Show me the bad guys. Take a folding chair to the face. Take your buddy to the face. Alright. Oh, okay, so I remember being down there before. Ah, nice. Treasure chest with a ritual impulse, and we finally, man, I've been wanting to open that for quite some time. We got this door open. Sweet. Uh-oh. Okay, I was gonna say, wait a minute. Better let me in. It did. Here's the quarry. Alright, I can go that way or that way. I think I know which way to go. Yep, she's telling me it's this way. She's pointing me right here to this control point. Ding. Awesome. Oh, well, there's definitely baddies over there. We're just higher up in the power plant. Cool. Alright. Well, I don't like that guy over there. I'm just going to take him down. And I know exactly how to do it. You're getting one of these motorized scooters right to your face. No one survives that. Oh, it's one of you guys, huh? Haven't seen you in a bit. How are you? I'm gonna control you, can I? Oh yeah, you bet I can. You're on my side. Oh, you were the last one. Well, you're going to slowly explode in a moment. Okay, cool. We got a document. And a treasure. Excellent. Alright, so what I'm going to do is go back here. Breaking everything I can along the way. Doing the work of the director. And I've got a whole bunch of collectibles to take a look at. So Hiss Distorted. This was the big boss thing that I fought, or the monster. Field research on Hiss Entity, Hiss Distorted Agent. Confidential summary. Hiss distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range of their target. Curiously, the Hiss distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once. Mercifully, it must make itself visible when it goes on the offensive. The Hiss distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a paranatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau, perhaps tapping into a yet undiscovered object of power. How does this invisibility work? Does the distorted become resonance temporarily? Does it use Hiss resonance to refract light? The physical deformation of this particular Hiss entity is noteworthy in its thoroughness. Clearly, the human host would have died from such extreme alteration, which prompts the question, are the corrupted simply animated corpses? So those are Emily Pope's ideas. BlackRock. BlackRock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of redacted density that nullifies all resonances within a range of redacted to redacted. Hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate BlackRock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using BlackRock, as work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years. So that's what Darling's saying. And, you know, maybe the idea is that the fire breaks were there before Darling even got here, and he doesn't know how they made them or why. Well, he knows why, but how they made them, and he's upset that they're not finding more uses for BlackRock. Dynamic energy extraction and conversion sarcophagus container. The NSC was designed by the order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of Redacted's excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. Oh, wow. The coolant pumps keep the container and its Redacted from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted to the converters where it is rendered into a Redacted through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire Bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible on the New York City grid. After NSC-1's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of Redacted's power, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NSC-2 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effect from its occupant. So, this power plant, which I see right here, just contains a sarcophagus made of black rock that is containing some person or entity that releases energy that they can use to power the entire facility. That's upsetting. Okay. Oops. Case files, please. Swan boat procedures. Oh boy. Swan boat. Item is made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force at an estimated force of Redacted. Possible connection to OOP5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from the Human Resources Department. The item was seized from an activity rental service called Redacted, located on Lake Redacted on Vancouver Island, Canada, after it ejected numerous riders over the course of a summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the media. The item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter. A containment specialist accompanied it, sent to recite formulas C9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and then transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident. Wow. Trench's behavior. Have you noticed the recent tension between Trench and Darling? They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility toward Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all this Hadron research in the first place, but after Darling unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says, what do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person soon before the next Bureau heads meeting. From Marshall to Salvador, okay? And then Black Rock, Ocean View Motel and Casino, Expedition Debrief. Okay, so these are all the things that I already watched. Great. Well, now we're all caught up on the lore and ready to go check out the sarcophagus. And we'll get into that next time. Thanks for watching so much, everybody. Take care.